Hello. This is some crazy shit. I was listening to Martin, Flat Earth British, and watching the video he did about Kansas and how the founding fathers of America called themselves the founding fathers because they found everything was already there. They're always playing on words. This is some scary shit, really. Anyway, I thought I'll just have a look around Hurghada because I live here at the moment, and I started to find lots of anomalies buried in the mud. This is one of them. I don't know what you think, but it looks a bit Star 40 to me, and it's obviously, you know, buried under the sand and mud. It's a mixture of mud and sand here. It's only in the last year that they've covered the main kind of Sherry Street with paving slabs. Before that it was just mud. But you can see, look, can you see that? It's like a star fort. But it's not just that. The infrastructure is already here. It's already, you know, it's already here. The roads were here before. All they're doing is digging up the old roads. Like, there's a part of town over here. Look, there's no buildings on it. It's mud flooded. All that's left is the imprint of what was there before. Can you see that? And you can see like the edge of the mud here. And I think maybe the buildings were pushed around, smaller buildings, and I think these little bumps are actually buildings that got pushed in the mud. If you watch the Japanese tsunami, you'll see that a lot of the smaller buildings get picked up and moved, and that's what this is. I'm certain of it. This is just lots of little buildings that have been picked up and moved. That's what those bumps are. But obviously, as like mud fossils do, those buildings have just turned into what they're surrounded in. You know, they've become part of the landscape that they're buried in. Same here, look. Still see that old road there, part of the old infrastructure. But there's loads here, just literally loads. It's like mud flood paradise here. You can see all the original infrastructure. There's another one here. You know, there's roads. I'm on the road to nowhere. Look at this. This is like a buried housing estate. Or maybe, I don't know, what could that be? Could be anything. It looks possibly like, I don't know, a big school or a campus, something like that. But it's not there anymore. You get the odd sort of building, but I think they are literally what they are is the roofs. We think they're one story, but obviously they're not. And what is this? Here, look. It's just crazy. What's this? And all buried under the mud. These aren't, you know, this is not shantytown. It's mud covering over lots of little buildings. There's loads more. Here, look. That is absolutely crazy. You can't see it from these roads. It just looks bumpy. It's not till you take an aerial view that you can actually see what it is. That is crazy. And at the moment, I mean, you can see the mud and how it came in on like the new areas of town where they're digging the mud out and building again, rebuilding this town that once was bigger than it is now. Much bigger. And again, you know, like I said, if you look at the stela, that's excavation marks, that looks recent. If you look at the stela for the Sphinx in Giza, it shows you exactly what the Sphinx was. It was a shopping city. And you could get a nice cup of coffee and a shisha. Must have been amazing. I mean, the place is huge because, I mean, it's cavernous. It's now cavernous, obviously, because it got buried under this much mud. But they even show the giants, you know. You could come and look at giants. Come to Giza, see the giants. We're just the clever miniature humans, and we are so clever we got rid of all the big ones. But this is just, you know, when I found that what looks like a star fort, I just was like, what? Just buried under the ground, and nobody knows it's there. Oh wow, what's this? Who knows? It's too regular to be natural. Yeah. Well, I think it's amazing. Thousands don't, because they just haven't woken up yet. I was talking to a friend 10 minutes ago about McDonald's. Oh yeah, let's show you this. Snake River, United States, Idaho. Here we go. We were talking about McDonald's and potatoes, and I was saying that a majority of the potatoes that you buy in McDonald's are grown on a snake's head. Because when you pan out, you see that's the snake's eye there. There's another snake's eye here. And this is the nose of the snake. This is venom. This black here, this is actual snake venom. Craters of the Moon National Monument Preserve is made from snake venom. Is that, or is that not crazy? Now, the thing about growing all the potatoes here on this snake's head is they will contain snake DNA. And they'll more or less, if you keep eating them, turn your brain reptilian. Think about that. That's crazy. Hi David, haven't seen you since I was 16. I'm 56, 40 years. Not since the Green Man in Stratford. And I went in to go powder my nose, and I found this gorgeous guy getting changed. Yeah, this is just crazy. This mud flood stuff is just blowing my mind. I think it's brilliant. But it's not just the mud flood. It's the way that they've hidden everything from us. I'll show you something else as well and blow your mind. Right, this is Mother Earth, and this is her backbone, this is her heart here, and her lungs either side, lung here and a lung there. This, the Great Lakes here are part of her breasts. They're actually breast glands, and come up to the neck area. Here's the neck. Now, this part here, the Caribbean islands, that is her lower jaw, and this here's her tongue. And the Caribbean islands are actually her teeth. I mean, you can see that. These are her bottom front teeth. St. Lucia, Martinique, Dominica, Grenada. I don't know what happened with Barbados. Must have been an earthquake. And then Puerto Rico is a back tooth. Dominican Republic, I would say that was a wisdom tooth. And then up we come to her top teeth. Her top teeth are here in Venezuela. And I think the Angel Falls must actually be part of her top teeth. Yeah, her nose is around about here. And that would put her eyes kind of one here. And this would be a French Guiana would be her right, the top of her right eye. Brow. I think maybe she was Paracas. It's difficult on here because obviously the world's the wrong shape. Coming down, show you some more of her body. So teeth, bottom jaw, neck, coming down, spine, heart, lungs, breast tissue. Right, where do we go now? They break it up. They break it up. Here we have Iceland and Greenland. Greenland's her liver. Iceland, pancreas. This area here, there's a place called Gotland here because it is the gut land. This is the splenic kink in her gut. I think the UK is kind of like a second baby because Europe, of course, is the big baby. Spain is her head. Italy is left arm. Sardinia is right arm. And this is actually a hand. This is a thumb. And this part here is fingers, but it's bent backwards. Greece, coming down, Halkidiki, metatarsals down there. That's the metatarsals of the feet of the fetus. Feet of the fetus. Here's a crazy one. This is the vagina, the Red Sea. This is the anus, and there is the sigmoid in Persia. Gets crazier, doesn't it? And of course, that being the vagina, cervix, this here, the Nile, is her bladder and urethra. Eureka! And then, here's really crazy. Here's a developing fetus. I love this one. Blood and all. Get a crazy look at this. White on namas. Here we go. Look at this. What else is that but blood? On that note, I'm going to finish this video. I need to do more of this. I need to show you this whole person. Oh, sorry, these whole people. I spoke to a girl in New Zealand. She said that in Maori tales they tell of Papatūānuku and Ranganui, and it's the same story as they tell in South America about Pachamama, and it's the same story that they tell in the Bible about Adam and Eve and the serpent. And the serpent, well, the serpent's real too. The serpent is here, bottom of South America. There. That's the serpent, and that's its head anyway. Those are its teeth. That's why they wanted her. They wanted to keep the Falklands, because they don't want people to know that these teeth actually contain venom. They really do. You know, you dig down into there and you tap straight into the sort of snake venom. God knows what they use it for, but you can be sure they use it. Be sure of that. Take care. See you soon.